Hello and welcome to the All Night Gamers Podcast, episode 160. Hi, hello, hi. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining us for another edition of the show. Uh, I'm cold and tired.
I'm also cold and also
Dude,
tired.
I'm also cold and tired.
How cold is it in Auburn right now?
Not too bad, but like,
Not as cold as yours.
yeah.
Huntsville's freezing under the boat, I'm sure.
Yeah, what are we getting to right? We're down to 46 and raining again. Sick.
Sick.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's not
Dude,
going to
I
be
ain't.
above 60 degrees until Thursday.
Oh
Gross.
yeah. No, I'm very tired though.
Come work in Orlando.
Facts. Auburn won a football game. Finally. I
Yeah,
forgot
Did we
I
really?
forgot
Oh my
what that
lord.
felt like. Yeah, it feels weird. I feel
Feels-
kind of
feels
nauseous.
good.
It's been 51 years, bro. Oh my
It's been
lord.
87 years.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah. Well, we're missing Alex this week because he's stupid and had to work, but he'll be back next week. So
Yeah.
only a short
He's
while.
he's getting that bag.
Is he
Yeah.
though? Actually, he is. He's getting 40 hours and probably overtime.
Man, it
Sweet.
must be nice to get overtime. I don't know what that's like.
Imagine.
Wait, do y'all not?
I
No,
okay.
welcome to the
Well, okay.
salaried world.
True. But like
Oh.
strangely they're like since I left for the wedding, right? They've been putting in like director approved overtime for me and I'm
Mhm.
like uh I can't take this. I have one project right now and they've already gotten mad at me for the hours that I was working on it.
Hmm.
I can't I would love to. I would very much love to have that extra money, but
Oh
like,
yeah.
there's nothing for me to work on to earn it.
Dang. You could work on a calculator. That'd be
Sure.
I
fun.
already have one of those.
If 1 plus 1 equals, I don't know how coding works, but equals 2.
Then what? You can't just say
What?
if
Oh,
with no thing to do in
uh,
the if.
uh, then equals, uh, uh, error,
Uh,
error,
I would
error.
I would rather
If
have to explain to my mom how to restart Wi-Fi routers. Well, Alex isn't gonna miss much anyway because our leading story is Xbox partner preview, which
yeah.
I don't know if we've ever gone over one of these before with
Usually
Xbox.
there's actually I feel like there's usually actually news, so
Well,
we don't have to.
yeah, I mean you're right, but also this is new. Like this preview feels very Sony esque. It feels like Xbox is finally like, fine, we're just gonna do exactly what Sony does because it
Mhm.
obviously works for them. Um,
And obviously Sony copied off Nintendo, so hmm. The Circle of Gaming coming in 2020. No, not that's too soon. 2032, Microsoft releases a handheld.
there we go. So yeah, Xbox partner preview. Metal Gear Solid Delta they showed off. I don't even know what is this a new Metal Gear Solid game?
No,
Unreal
wait.
Engine 5. Snake Eater.
Oh, oh, that's three. I think that's a remake of three. We've discussed
Uh
that before.
Yes, it is a remake of 3. Okay. So yeah, they showed that off in Unreal Engine 5. Um Alan Wake 2 got new gameplay. Uh
Was it of burning computers?
yeah.
Set them
um
ablaze.
yeah, it blows my mind that this Xbox is going to be able to run this better than my PC can just because they're too lazy. Um and they should this must be like later last week cuz this game's out now. came out on October 27th. So, Alan Wake 2 Metacritic. What do we got?
Okay.
Not bad. 89 Metascore, 8.7 user score.
Ooh.
Some dude, we can't trust Metacritic. The latest user review I'm seeing is from someone named MAGA Jeff. So we already know their opinion's awesome. They gave it a 10 and said, haven't played it, but Sam said it's everything. That means what? Haven't played
That means
it.
nothing. You haven't played it.
Who's
Bruh.
Sam?
Who is Sam?
Some YouTuber, probably. Actually, there's a chance that it's a TikTok star now. I guess that's a thing too, right?
Oh.
Gross.
So, yeah, not horrible.
Dude, I wasn't
pretty
gonna get it
good.
before, but Sam recommended it. Oh man, I gotta get it.
Yeah, and MAGA Jeff is all in on Sam's opinion, so I guess we have to be as well. Funny
Yeah,
enough,
frickin'
the
right.
game on Xbox is reviewing 6 points higher than the others, but Xbox only has 4 critic reviews. PS5 has 51 critic reviews, and PC has 34 critic reviews. So,
Gee.
so yeah, that was shown off. First gameplay footage reveal of Ark Survival Ascended.
Yay.
Cool. New details about Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth were shown off. That's coming out on January 26th. Still Wakes the Deep, another horror game for Xbox. I don't even know if this is an exclusive. I see we're not still at the point where this content is Xbox only content.
True.
The presentation feels very Sony, but it's based on an oil rig. That's pretty interesting. Manor Lords gameplay overview of what it's like to establish your own medieval town and then assemble your own townsfolk to defend their homestead or conquer thy neighbor. So, Age of Empires?
I think I played this as a Facebook game.
Yeah.
Age of Empires.
This is not a unique concept.
Well, no one said it had to be unique to be fun, but this literally
Is it fun?
But does Sam recommend it?
That's the real question. We'll find out. We'll have to keep a lookout for that. Ikaro Will Not Die, a lightning-paced action-adventure with roguelike elements. Why is every game that's on Xbox that's not either like heavy tactical for some reason, even though no one plays tactical games on Xbox, or shooters, lightning-paced action-adventure with roguelike elements? The amount of times I feel like I've read that on Xbox things. Yeah, so they teased it. That's about it. Spirit of the North 2. So, literally barely. Nothing other than that's a thing. Spirit of the North 2. So, Spirit of the North. Everybody knows about Spirit of the North. I love Spirit of the North. It's my favorite game ever. RoboCop Rogue City. Launching November 2nd, which is Thursday. Got a bunch of new gameplay footage. Is this game exclusive? No. Cool. Cool. Dungeons of Hinterberg, which is looks like Studio Ghibli style art with socials. Dude, this is okay. Literally just a reveal of the social gameplay. That's all they showed. Oop. Played the audio. Okay. And the finals, a free-to-play game centered around virtual arenas featuring some incredible-looking destruction physics.
Mhm.
Closed beta is available now. Man, I forgot. Maybe I gave Xbox too much credit. This is well, that sure was a preview.
Give Xbox too much credit. Oh no.
Yeah, whoops. Okay, well, cool. I there's no way that the two people that listen to this show got any enjoyment out of that, but if you did, you know, I'm glad there's something for you to be excited for because there really isn't a lot of those opportunities as an Xbox fan. Nintendo said that you can't have sponsors and you can't sell food and you can't sell drinks and you can't sell merch if it's a community
Oh,
ran Smash
and
event.
you can't be a charity.
Yeah, so
Die.
basically don't they're like this is how we're telling you that you can't do this without
Yeah.
telling you that you can't do this. You can do it, but you just can't have any fun. Nobody can smile. Everybody has to play on one system in tabletop mode, and you're not allowed to have a charger. So you only can play for like 3 hours.
Less than that, probably.
And
With
it
all
can't be
those
an OLED
electronics.
model either.
Oh, and no women. We know they don't show up anyways,
Yeah, I was
but
gonna
no
say they
women.
don't have to make that a rule. That's just how Smash tournaments are. Yeah, women aren't gonna be there. Don't you worry about that. So yeah, Nintendo being Nintendo and not letting people have Smash tournaments and then basically never doing Smash tournaments. Love that.
They did a Smash tournament. The thing is, it was with their rule set, which nobody follows.
Yeah, and also it's one Smash tournament. People want to do those other than the one time Nintendo wants to do it.
One time in America, they want to do it.
Yeah. So if I have the
Um,
boys over for Smash and we do decide to do a tournament because we've had 4 beers and there's pizza there, are we fucked?
Specifically, I think you have to be live streaming for Nintendo to know. But you never know.
But what if I make the
Nintendo is,
pizza and I don't charge anybody for it?
you have food though.
I mean, they said no food sales.
Technicality.
If I just decide to eat a bunch of ladybugs on stream because I get a little hungry, I get a little famished, are they going to have problems with that?
What if I go to Disney World and bring the boys with me and we pull out a Switch and have a tournament while we're waiting for Flight of Passage? What then?
You get shot. There's just gonna be there's a sniper at Disney looking out for that. Speaking of stupid company stuff, the PS5 Slim disk drive requires an internet connection to set up because the way that
Yeah.
disk drives have worked for the past couple generations now is that there's hardware DRM between the console and the disk drive. So in order to replace a disk drive on a console, you have to be good enough to swap some chips around too on motherboards to keep the same DRM, because that's a way that they can secure their blah 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 whatever. You can't steal this game thing. Um, and now since you don't have them at launch, or you might not have one at launch. When you set it up, you have to connect to the internet so that way the disk drive can be connected to your console, like in terms of like serial numbers. I don't. No one's expecting for it to maintain requiring an internet connection. It should be just like a one-time thing at setup,
But that's also just
but
stupid.
nobody knows yet. Like you're gonna have to find out, and also, yeah, it is stupid. So cool.
Thanks, Sony.
Yeah. Um, and also the FNAF movie happened.
Yeah. I don't think any of us actually saw it,
No.
but it certainly happened.
No, I was too busy doing nothing and then getting wasted and then doing nothing again. That's how my weekend was. I was like, I'm gonna do nothing. I'm gonna drink a bunch of beers and I'm gonna do nothing again.
I was
Um,
too busy stacking that bread, bro.
let's see. FNAF movie got 29% on Rotten Tomatoes, but they're a bunch of stupid movie critics, so they don't know anything.
I heard it was pretty good though. Yeah.
Yeah, from what I've heard,
I
people like it. Critics don't.
I've
Which
heard it's like boring, but I don't.
Mhm. I
IMDb
mean,
has a
that
people
doesn't mean much.
5.6 out of 10.
call the Mario movie boring though. So like,
That's also true.
Um,
you never know.
I'm sure it's
Something. It's certainly a movie that
fantastic
exists.
visuals, wafer thin story. Checks out.
Mhm.
Um,
Oh, what
for
is
the
Sandman
fans,
good?
I'm sure if you care about FNAF, I'm sure it's just fine. I like the Pixels movie because I'm a video game guy. I know
Mhm.
that it's a shit movie, but I'm having a good time with it. So I like, whatever. It might not be that great of a movie in a vacuum, but if you like FNAF, I'm sure it's a good time. That's about all
Yeah.
I can tell. Um,
It has a bunch of YouTube cameos, and they got their own trailers
Oh yeah.
for like Matt Pat said he had 3 lines, and he got a trailer.
of course, I mean they gotta play to that, right? They gotta be like, look at all these YouTubers for you Gen Z people. This is
Oh
what you
yeah.
guys like, right? You guys like YouTubers in your movies? Um,
Yeah.
yeah, but it did have the biggest opening weekend for a live action video game movie ever. So, you know, it's not it's not bad. The budget was 20 million. I think it grossed 130 million over opening weekend. So,
That's
Disney would love
insane.
to see some numbers like that.
yeah.
They're gonna have a trilogy, bro. There's no way.
Of course they are. There's
Me
enough
going to see
movies.
FNAF 18 when Freddy Fazbear kills himself.
Freddy Fazbear, horror, horror, horror.
when when Freddy Fazbear looks at the camera and said it's Freddy Fazbearing time.
When Matt Pat looks at the camera and says it's theory time.
Dude,
And
Sam
then
would have
turns
loved
back to the purple guy and kisses him on the mouth.
it.
Oh gosh. Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm just glad it didn't bomb. With how much, dude, they were
Yeah.
playing ads for this on Sunday Night Football, which I'm not sure if you guys have picked up on this, NBC, but the people that watch Sunday Night Football and the people that are into FNAF, there's a very
Or not.
slim area on that Venn diagram. It's not zero, but
But it's pretty
It's
close.
small, yeah.
yeah. I'm not sure you couldn't measure that in your view count. There's no way. Um. So yeah. Oh well. At least it's doing good, making money.
Mhm.
Uh.
Lots of money.
Yeah. So with that, on to Collector's Corner, the weekly segment where we talk about what games we've been playing, what games we've been buying, all that good stuff. So, Cameron, start us off this week.
All right. So let me see. I have played I have moved it. Um I played the Splatfest with Cooper and Alex. Um
Oh yeah.
they really went all out, like on the decorations and everything.
Yeah,
I
Um
did
it was
notice that.
insane.
that was insane.
Like in the wedding
Uh
lobby, like hidden ink and all.
yeah, if you sprayed the lobby, then they had like dead fish and squids. Um it was certainly something.
It was
Uh
creative, yeah.
and then uh both Inkopolis and Splatsville were super decked out, more so than when they did uh Splatoween for Splatoon 2. Uh But I'm really impressed, especially since it was just for a weekend.
I'm impressed you
I
said
really like the
something good about a
music.
Splatfest. You're like, they didn't have this in here like they did before. I'm impressed. Yeah, I'm like, wow, Cameron's
No,
saying good things
I'm
about it.
actually I'm actually impressed. Um, they they certainly did put in some effort. Um, I would like to have the music brought back. They apparently the song that plays in the lobby they took away after the Splatfest.
Nice.
So
So
cool. Let's see. I think I played some Mario Wonder. Alex has been wanting to play that with me, so I've been trying not to play it without him. Um, which is hard when he's working 6 days.
Yeah.
So little off
Don't play it
schedule.
without me, but also I'm never gonna be able to play it with you.
I'm never going to be able to play
Don't
it.
play
Yeah,
this game.
exactly. Don't play this game. Correct. And let's see what else did I do. Not much apparently. I worked. They've had me working, so I haven't been able to focus on playing games as much. Except for the Splatfest, which I was late to, so whoops. Because Chelsea and I went to the parks on Friday. Yeah, Friday. After we dropped Alex off, and as always, had a good time. Uh, they moved the D100 mural and removed like the character list, so nobody can see who the characters are on the list anymore because they don't exist. And the
Mm-hmm.
mural is in a much more congested area than it was before, which is saying a lot because it was down by like the first booths as you get to World Showcase,
Mm-hmm.
coming from the right side. Um, so that was weird. Uh, Yeah, no, it was a good time. We didn't get people screaming at each other on Frozen, so we got we got to actually enjoy Frozen.
Well, that's good. Is that a common
Yeah.
occurrence?
No, it's just that one time, but it was terrible. They were screaming like 90% of the ride.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely abysmal. Um, but yeah. Um, I think that's pretty much it. Oh wait, no, it's not. I bought something.
Oh God.
Another
oh,
cruise. That had I mentioned that yet?
It was that good. I know you guys said you were looking at doing another one, but I didn't take that as I'm gonna be impulsive and do it right now. Uh,
that's crazy.
but cool.
Yeah.
Cameron's falling for
Wait.
the pyramid scheme. You're gonna get your name on a board.
No, I don't got.
Cameron, when his
Uh,
son tries to ask for dinner, I don't have any money. Do I spend it all on the
I don't
Disney
have money.
cruise?
I had to get the little name tags. Look, I need
We're
more.
only 13 cruises away from the thing.
Oh no, I'm 49 cruises away from the thing.
Well, this is at a point in time when you have a son, so
Oh my gosh, dude! If I had $50,000 to just throw at cruises, I probably would
oh, I
just for
don't
the hell
doubt
of it.
that. I don't doubt that in the slightest.
Just gamble.
But no, I need that money to pay off student loans.
No, obviously not. You just bought another cruise.
Oh, that's different. I need the money I would gamble with to pay off student loans.
Nah,
That's why I can't gamble.
nah. It's fine.
nah, Cameron. You lose 100% of your money, but you can gain 2,000%. I'm just saying, like,
I don't think I have anywhere to gamble in Florida though.
Gas station?
Yeah. Well, no, but
well,
that doesn't like not lottery though, like where I'm actually going to be able to like win money. Like not $5 at a time. Because if I want to win $5 at a time, I'll go over to Publix.
For what?
Gambling.
Publix has gambling?
They do in Florida.
Yeah, I'm sure they just sell lottery tickets, right? Is what you're saying?
Yeah,
Like
lottery
scratch offs.
tickets and scratch offs.
You imagine if
Like-
Publix's in Florida just had like slots?
Amazing.
I mean, I've seen plenty of gas stations that have slots. That's not like the most outlandish idea.
Hmm.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, no. I the channel hit Stormwind Adventures hit 450 subscribers.
Sick.
So
W.
it's moving up. Eventually I will be able to make money off of it.
Eventually.
Eventually, keyword there.
Eventually.
All right.
But yeah, I think that's pretty much it.
Mm-mm.
All right, Cooper, what you got?
Alrighty. So I played a little bit of Brawlhalla because I figured I did every other week for the Battle Pass. I might as well trying it out, finish out the last week, and I get a little icon thing for doing all the challenges. I was like, you know what? Might as well.
This is following the fact that you said you were burnt out last week.
Yeah.
That checks out. Cooper doesn't really actually say anything that's true or meaningful or gonna, carry through. It's just
Words.
Yeah.
I just kind of
He
say
he likes words.
I just kind of be keeping it 99 because sometimes I lie.
I feel
Uh,
that.
Oh yeah. We played the Splatfest. We lost maybe like 5 out of the 30 matches we played or whatever in total, but it still took like forever, even with
We
like so many wins.
we played for an hour and a half and got to 330 ish
Yeah,
around that,
I
right?
saw that message you put out about that.
Like for actually, I don't even know if it was. I think it was an hour 10 actually, because I checked the video and it was like after you remove waiting on Cooper, which was like 20 minutes.
I had to do
Just
stuff.
like after we started playing, it was like an hour 10.
Hmm.
So one of the fastest.
Yeah.
I then spent that amount of time, same amount of time, if not more, getting Alex up to ruler. So yeah.
Hmm.
That was
Like
fun.
it was quick in reality, but mentally it felt so just long. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but
It's just because it's very repetitive
yeah. It
when
helped.
you're dominating the
Yeah.
competition. That was I cannot believe we lost.
Yeah, for real. Cause like we saw like no one else, bro. I think it helps when it's all 4 of us, or just like any 4 of us. Cause like
Apparently not, because when I show up, everything goes shit. But every time that I don't play, it's like, oh yeah, we did like everything in like 5 minutes.
yeah, but it wasn't like fun.
No, it's better when we're all there.
Yeah, because even when we're losing, at least it's like, oh ha, balls, ha.
Haha, what's this guy's mailing address? Haha.
But yeah, Splatfest was pretty good, and I think I with work and all and school, I haven't really been playing much else. I don't think. Yeah, nah, not really. I need to play the new Among Us map, but I need people to play it with, and no one plays it anymore. So,
Yeah, I don't know if you're gonna get that out of me.
dang, worth the shot. What you been doing, Grant?
Yeah, so for me, I got a $25 PlayStation gift card for $17. That's just fun, free money.
Let's
was.
Was that from the Amazon thing or what?
Yeah, it was. And you know what? They mailed me a physical fucking card. They were like, "Nope, you're gonna have to wait 3 days for this in the mail." I've never had that happen before, so I have a physical card. Cool. Um, I got a bigger micro SD card for my Switch Lite because I
W.
downloaded Dave the Diver on it and looked at my space, and I was like, "Oh, I have 30 megabytes left." Okay. Um, I've played. Uh, yeah, so I got a game called Dave the Diver. Came out on Friday. I've watched a streamer play it. It's basically like half diving and fishing game, half restaurant simulator. And in the restaurant, you sell
I
the
remember that.
fish. Yeah, you sell the
Yeah,
fish
I,
that you catch that night. And like, there's a bunch of little intricacies and stuff. And it's super cute. The art style is awesome. The cutscenes are hilarious. It's $20. I highly recommend. Um,
right up your alley.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
Played some Spider-Man 2, played some Mario Wonder. I'm really starting to like Mario Wonder more and more. It's starting to grow on me a lot. It's a great Mario game for sure. I played 2 rounds of Splatoon 3 and then fell asleep at my desk waiting for you guys, so I didn't play with you guys. Whoops. Oh, I got this and I think I already sent a photo and stuff. But I have
Yeah.
my controller now. And I caught the Stardew bug again yesterday.
Always.
So I'm almost at 200 hours on this one save file though, and
Dang.
I did the harder difficulty version of the Skull Cavern, getting to level 100 in a week. I only died like twice.
Only twice. It's
Very
okay.
very difficult.
Mm-hmm.
And I finally got radioactive ore, so I have shipped every item. I'm so close to beating this damn game. I will complete this game. And then Concerned Ape's going to put out a new update, and I'm totally going to be screwed again. But
Correct.
I will beat this
Dang.
game.
Let's go.
And then I printed... So, here, let me put the Switch controller in it so I can just show you guys with the camera. But I 3D printed these controller stands.
Oh.
One red, one blue, one green for Switch, PlayStation, and Xbox. So now I have all
Nice.
3 controllers that are like my main ones in front of my PC. That was my latest 3D printing adventure.
Oh my lord.
So that's nice. And
Mm-hmm.
I worked 50 hours last week.
Gross.
Dang.
Did not get paid for 50 hours.
Sad.
Nope.
I went as depressed and Luigi this year instead of normal Luigi. It's Luigi if he was a plumber and he had to work 50 hours. The pictures we got are funny. I didn't realize how bad the bags under my eyes were because I was so tired.
Amazing.
So it really played into the look because I look like a deadbeat alcoholic in a Luigi costume. Yeah, and maybe there's some truth to that. Maybe I am kind of a deadbeat alcoholic, but I'd like to think not. Anyway,
Well, you're definitely
so I
not
had
a
a good.
deadbeat. You worked 50 hours.
Yeah. Well, that was my first day. I had other than like going to the bar after the wedding for a couple drinks, that was my first day of drinking in October. So, it was good. I'm glad sober October's finally over. That's bullshit. It's way too hard in today's day and age to be sober every day. Everything's fucked. You just can't. It just can't do it.
I mean, I can by substituting alcohol for merchandise.
Yeah, by just consumerism. That's what it's consumerism on weekdays, alcohol on weekends, It's a healthy balance.
Spend money. And when that runs out, spend more money.
Exactly. But yeah, I'm almost into year 6 of Stardew. I'm in winter of year 5. I still need one more obelisk, and then I've got to just start min-maxing my money to get $10 million for the clock. So I'm gonna convert the entirety of Ginger Island into a ancient fruit farm and start selling
Nice.
ancient fruit wine and uh, destroying the land that I grow on because I'm not gonna crop rotate. I'm just gonna milk the soil for ancient fruit and
All,
destroy the
all
world
it's
for the
worth.
sake of money. Because if this game isn't about capitalism, I don't know what is. Um, but yeah, I've been playing a good bit on my Switch Lite recently. I try to do that every couple months to keep the battery from going bad. Um,
That's smart.
I don't know why. I just look at it. And I'm like, hey, you know what? I feel bad for you. I don't want you to get dusty. But yeah, I think that's about it. All right, on to Faye. What we got for Faye?
All right. We got a new mythic. Um, Cameron might know how to pronounce it. Veil. Is that right?
That's what Alex said it's pronounced as.
Okay.
So
Oh, good. We're basing off of Alex's pronunciation. I'm sure it's perfect.
Bro, I wonder what Sam thinks.
That's such a good meme.
But we got Veil from Fire Emblem Engage, and I don't know. I didn't really look into it, but it seemed pretty cool.
Poor Faye channel, dude.
I know.
oh, the game is also unplayable right now.
Why is that?
Maintenance.
Oh, sick.
Oh yeah.
Why would you want to play that game anyway?
Facts.
All right, on to the tidbits. Fortnite and Rocket League are doing a crossover. Shocker, the company that owns both of those games is making them do a crossover with each other.
Oh
Now
yeah.
kiss.
Dude, finally Rocket League racing game.
um,
I think it'll
yeah,
be cool if they do like Rocket League physics.
apparently, yeah, like it's going into Fortnite, so you can even import your car, I think, if you have a
Yeah.
Which
shared
is what
account.
that's the theory as to why they turned off player trading.
Which is
I bet
stupid, but
between
yeah.
that and also, I just think it's money. They're like, no more player
Oh, it's
trading.
always money.
Also, now that that's gone, here's a bunch of new items. Go buy them.
Also, they're $20 a piece, fuckers.
Yeah, exactly. Um. So yeah, Geiru Toinaido. Tonai. I don't know how to say her name properly, but clown girl from Ace Attorney.
Clown girl from Ace Attorney.
She has new Easter eggs supposedly in Ace Attorney 6. For Apollo
Interesting.
trilogy. Um, they interviewed I guess one of the leads on the game, Kenichi Hashimoto. They asked, "Has the team noticed that Geiru from Ace Attorney 6 is particularly popular, especially in Western countries?"
Horny
And they said, yes,
motherfuckers.
the development team is aware that she is quite popular among players in Ace Attorney 6, and they even added some fun Easter egg elements related to Geiru for the fans.
Hmm.
Horny. You are all
Balls reveal.
banned.
Lifts up skirt to show balls.
Wasn't that a meme?
I don't know, maybe. All I know is just the Auga.
Maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
Auga. Yeah, that video haunts me to this day. So yeah, can't wait for that game now. Immediately jumping straight to number 6. Spider-Man 2 is getting new suits in the game. That Alex specifically was like, "Hey, we should roast these."
Oh yeah. Wait,
Um,
I have to see them to be able to roast them.
they don't look that bad. I mean, they look kind of stupid, but whatever. I mean, they don't. Well, I don't know. I don't have enough of opinion to say for sure. The Yeti suit's a little stupid, but like I like that green, the one on the far right.
Wait, the We're gonna have to bring these back up next week so that Alex can tell us why we're roasting them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the biker jacket is. I don't. It kind of feels like it fits in New York, honestly. Yeah, no, we need Alex because
We need
I
that.
don't know. He didn't tell me why he was bashing on them.
There's no telling. Also, they're fixing the a flag in Miles Morales' apartment because they put Cuba's
Put the
flag
wrong
instead
one.
of Puerto Rico's flag. Great job, guys.
Let's
Amazing, 10 out of
go.
10.
Yeah. Um, whoops. There's a stamp rally that you can do if you go to the Seattle Aquarium for the Animal Crossing crossover thing. You get a tote bag as a reward, which is the same kind of tote bag that you could have gotten from the Dodo Airlines thing that they had as a reward for a while. I.e. cheap as
Yeah,
shit. Um,
yeah,
but you can't do it. It's kind of cute.
amazing.
Um, so this one I doesn't really make a lot of sense to me, but I'm gonna try to read it again anyway. Maybe it clicks. Rocksteady has removed the recently added the Batman 2022 suit from Batman Arkham Knight following an accidental drop on the Epic Game Store. So
Interesting.
there's a new enough Batman game that they got a drop for that, and then they added it and then took it back because they're like, oh wait, we can charge for this.
Yes,
That makes
always.
sense. Yeah.
Money,
Gotta be it.
money,
Yeah.
money, money,
Money.
money.
Speaking of money.
Opinion, Sam.
Speaking of money, Capcom says it's on track for an 11th straight year of growth after strong sales. Street Fighter 6 topped 2.47 million. Resident Evil franchise clears 150 million. Um, let's see. Sales of the first half of the year came in at 22.6 million, up from 21.3 million a year ago. Digital sales were strong, so Capcom's doing good. Shocker, they put out a new Street Fighter and a new Resident Evil, and they're making money. I can't believe it.
Also, they're not paying anyone else for engines. They're making their own.
Yeah.
Hmm. Gee, I wonder where all this savings is coming from.
Yeah. Mario Party 3 is now available on Switch Online. Woo.
Yay.
In case you weren't okay with the first two Mario Parties on Nintendo Switch Online, there's a third now. Concerned Bape was asked if there would ever be a Stardew Valley movie, and he said that he would love to do one if he could get like Studio Ghibli in on it or like that kind of art style. And I heard that line and was like, oh, I gotta bring that up because that sounds so cool.
That sounds amazing. Yeah.
That sounds solid. He should do that.
Stardew anime.
Stardew anime.
I'm so in.
Definitely.
They're speaking. Well, while we're on the topic of it, I think it's a rumor, but supposedly there's a new Animal Crossing movie, kind of like the one they did for Wild World, coming out this December. But the comments on it kind of seemed like split on whether or not it was real or not.
They did a movie for Wild World.
It was an anime only.
Oh.
Yeah. Animal Crossing the movie. Animal Crossing specifically. Oh wait, no. The one that people aren't. Oh, that's fake. That's fake.
What's fake?
The supposedly the Animal Crossing movie that's coming out this year. It's called Animal Crossing Christmas Festival, the movie. but
Cap.
there's nothing on it other than the fact that someone claims it's an hour and a half. So, a movie length.
Cap.
Amazing.
Cap.
Kingdom Hearts Missing Link is going to have a closed beta in the UK and Australia.
Ooh.
GPS action RPG?
Yeah, so
Travel the world without stepping outside.
is
Fine.
Now you're
certainly
speaking gamer
something.
language.
Now
These people know how to
they
market to gamers.
understand.
Yeah.
They understand. Nobody wants to go outside. Stay indoors.
Real.
Yeah, so in the trailer, they pulled up a map of the world and they're like, "Yep, look at this. It's isn't this awesome? Um it's the world." That is but it's essentially that idea, right? Where it's like, here's a map of the world. We're gonna zoom out and show you all the things in the world. Um but yeah, it's also just a phone game, so like
Cool.
Mhm.
Yes,
it's got a new
I
character.
want more data stealing.
Let's
Yes.
go.
It's got it looks like it's using a lot of Kingdom Hearts 3 uh, assets
Yeah.
for like character models for their icons. Um where's the and it's set in Scala Asylum, which is where the final fight in Kingdom Hearts 3 takes place. So they're trying to say this is how this works, but I also don't quite understand, and it's not fair that only two places are getting to test it out.
Hmm.
It's going to get leaked online, so it's not like it matters.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. I wouldn't
Like,
sweat it. Old but interesting tidbit for the week. Was like, let's do a Mario RPG thing because that comes out in fucking hell 2.5 weeks. Uh,
oh
Wow.
gosh,
yeah. Valentina's bird head was inspired from Donkey Kong Country. If you don't know who Valentina was, she's the one with those big naturals in the Mario game.
amazing.
Funny enough, I don't think that's the only time you can say big naturals in the Mario game.
Oh, you got Mario RPG with Fawcett when she takes over Bowser's body being taken over by that crazy witch lady. I don't play that one. I don't actually know what the story is.
Anyway, yeah. So, fun little note there. And to cap us off, I'm so ready to have finishing topics again, dude. I'm so ready for end of the year, video game of the year stuff to go over.
Oh,
When
yeah.
is the game awards this year? Is it like first week of December or something?
I think so, something
That'd
like
be
that.
nice.
Yep, December 7th.
Let's
Nice.
go.
Nominees coming mid-November, so a couple weeks we'll be able to start doing our game of the year talk. Anyway, rumors to end this up. So Nintendo patents a new device that is a dual screen gaming device that can be split in half.
Go Switch, baby.
So the patent literally shows like a 3DS, okay? When you have the device closed, there's a screen on the front. And when you have the device open, like a 3DS, there's two screens. But instead of like a normal hinge, like on the 3DS, you can detach them and play with them separately or play with them together. And also, so it's like you could detach them and give one to your buddy, and then you both play a game together.
So an advancement of the Joy-Cons.
So yeah, it's a Joy-Con with a screen on it, I think. But the example patent they use is like it literally is a 3DS.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so I mean, and obviously this is just a patent, so we'll see if this ever comes to fruition.
Mhm.
And I wouldn't be surprised if this uses some of that tech like the Switch has, where you can like put the consoles side by side and like go from one screen to another.
Yeah, which is completely underutilized.
Yeah,
Isn't it like only Mario Party that uses that? Maybe one other game.
I think Clubhouse Games has a mode for that for a couple
Uh,
things.
mm.
Um, but yeah, so it's pretty interesting. I hope we see something like this. They pointed out like if they ever did make a device like this, it'd be a really easy way to be like, hey, Nintendo Switch Online DS edition. Except for Pokemon, fuck you. Um, but yeah, that was cool. Capcom says it has a major unannounced title before March of 2024, so sometime in this fiscal year. Um, no idea what it is. Everybody's pretty lost. They're like, well, you already put out a Resident Evil this year, and you put out Street Fighter 6. So is it going to be a Monster Hunter thing? Like, what else do you guys make?
Pac-Man 2.
Pac-Man 2!
There's some theory that it could be announced at the Game Awards.
Look,
Oh.
listen.
I mean, they've only got till
It's
March, so
it's
Not
Monster
long.
Hunter Rise 2, and it's gonna have 3 more amiibo.
yeah.
Let's go.
Yep. Or it could also be a new IP, but their last new IP didn't do so hot. And okay, stupid rumor. Nintendo Switch 2 is reportedly called the Super Play, expected to have SNES inspired buttons, which is first off, if you don't know, every Nintendo controller that Nintendo has ever fucking made since the Super Nintendo, minus like 2 or 3 select things, have had SNES buttons. A, B, X, Y, B at the bottom. Some
Okay.
some are colored,
No.
some aren't, but they've all. What do you mean SNES like buttons? You just mean a controller? This game console will have a controller. Shocker. Yeah.
Oh well.
It plays with
Better
cartridges.
rumor.
They say.
Oh wow, they're keeping the same format because it's cheaper. Hmm. Who would thought?
Yeah, I know, right? This. Um. They say that. So it's still a hybrid console. It will maintain the existing concept of being able to play inside and outside the home, but it will not use a dock like the Switch.
Hmm.
Uh-huh.
So
What is it supposed to do? Bluetooth to the TV?
I don't think that means it's going to be wireless connection. I'm just saying. I'm guessing that means it's just not going to be like a toaster. Maybe you just plug it in. Maybe they just have like a little box. You plug it in.
That makes sense.
Um, I don't know, cause or like, I mean, you got to have something because HDMI doesn't charge.
Yeah, and it needs to charge.
Yeah. Or make a Super Nintendo device that you can't charge and plug into the TV at the same time. It's like the Switch, but worse. Buy it. $500.
$500.
Switch -2.
One over Switch.
One over.
So yeah, I think the name Nintendo Super Play is weird.
Yeah.
Um,
They should call it the the Wii U. That'd be a good one.
Oh, please.
they should just call it the Wii U. Um, so yeah, the only real information that you can get from this rumor is that it will not use a dock. Because the rest of the information is it has SNES buttons, which again,
What? What?
uh, it
Mind
is
blowing.
called the Super Play,
Wow.
and it uses cartridges.
Hmm.
So other than the Super Play thing, two of them we already knew.
Two of them are like just confirmed.
Could you imagine if this was the generation that Nintendo was like, you know what? Actually, we're gonna go to the Xbox style layout.
Oh my lord.
It's disgusting. Don't even bring that into existence.
Yeah, you know how many years I've spent distilling the hand feel of an Xbox versus a PlayStation versus a Switch controller or a Nintendo controller in general? Because I pick up one, I know where all the buttons are. That's dude. It was so hard for me to play Apex on Switch because I was so used to playing Apex with an Xbox controller that the button layout screws with me.
Oh man.
I couldn't. That would ruin me. But yeah,
Okay, but maybe they mean like this. Wait. It's very hard to see where my camera is when I'm.
you're talking
also
about the
trying to
colors.
cover- Yeah, the colors. I don't even know if y'all can see the colors. Yeah,
I
like
I
the
know
colors
yeah.
on the buttons.
Yeah, like okay, cool.
That's
So you're
like
gonna
the
have Super
only
Famicom
thing.
colors, but they don't say it's gonna be
But
colors. They say like
they
it
don't
might
say
have the
Super Famicom,
colors.
they say style buttons.
This says it has the same button structure as the Super Famicom, which to me says ABXY. It might have the colors on it. Who knows?
But like, what do you mean? What does that mean? It means it
Nothing.
has It
This
means
is how you
except
get
for
retweets. It's gonna have a
that's
screen
true.
and a joystick, at least one.
Buttons
Uh,
and buttons.
yeah. It may have an R and or a L button on it.
Oh, and a speaker. It's got a speaker in it.
It definitely will turn on. And probably
It
off
plays-
too.
It plays games. Let's not forget the important part here.
It plays
games with the buttons that you push because it has
Oh.
buttons.
Dude,
Let's not forget that it has buttons.
We could make it so rich on Twitter.
Oh
It's just that easy.
I think that means we could do very well on TikTok. It's the same demographic.
Oh wait, guys.
Did you guys know that the Switch plays games?
And has buttons.
The Switch charges, it turns on and off. You can even restart it. That's like a third option. Yeah,
Oh,
incredible.
and you can take it in the dock and out the dock, and in the dock and out the dock.
Oh my gosh, guys! Hot off the press, it's gonna have a plus and minus button.
Yeah, start and select and home.
Oh, and screenshot.
Oh, finally, bro.
Jesus.
Look, unless they want to say that Miiverse is coming back, nobody's got any interesting rumors concerning this next Nintendo system.
Do you guys
Yeah.
think it'll have joysticks?
At least one.
At
Maybe
least
two.
one. Like, where's all the interesting Switch 2 rumors?
There aren't any because Nintendo
There aren't any.
kills the wives and children of people that leak Switch information.
True.
Also, I'm very impressed. Maybe it, like, I don't know. Without Alex here, and we finally cut to the under an hour mark. Since every episode is so long, this feels like we barely spent any time talking. But it was an hour.
Wow.
Remember when our episodes used to just be an hour?
You mean like the first 3?
Yeah.
Yeah, the good old days.
Dude, when we started at 8:30 though, man.
That is true. We started very late on those,
Yeah.
but we were able to because we didn't have jobs.
So
Yeah, it
true.
was
Summer.
COVID. We didn't do nothing was real.
So
Time
true.
was an illusion. Time is an illusion, don't get me wrong. But
Time
time
is
was
still
even
an
more of an
illusion.
illusion. Yeah. All right, well, that's going
Yeah.
to end it for us here. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you enjoyed the show. Please share us with a friend. We post every Wednesday, 7 a.m. Central Standard Time, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, youtube.com/StormwindGames. Anywhere that you get your podcast, you can find us. Add us on Twitter at AllNightGamers with a K. Let us know. Did you go see the FNAF movie? Were you super excited about the Xbox partner preview? Do you think the Switch 2 is the Nintendo Super Play? Let us know. And we'll be back here next week, as usual, with more gaming discussion. Thank you so much for listening. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.